going on today?
Hey, officer, how are you? Officer, what's your name?
Barber.
Officer Barber. You're Quincy? I thought they called county.
They call both of us.
I'm just out here taking photos out in public, that's all.
The prison?
Yes, sir.
Taking
Yeah, there's inmates right there. I saw them washing this vehicle.
pictures of.
I'm a journalist gathering content for stories. It's investigative journalism.
You got a ID on it?
What type of ID would you
Driver's license? What type of ID?
mean?
What's your name and date of birth?
Well, let me explain to you. I'm standing on a public sidewalk, taking photos out in public.
And that's fine. I asked you for your ID.
I understand, but if I'm not being detained, I'm not going to produce any identification.
Well, sir, you need to move along there. Like you said, this is city property, so city right away.
What would happen if I don't move along?
Go to jail.
For what?
For what?
Yes.
Because I've actually moved along. You're taking pictures of a facility that.
Is that illegal?
You don't know if you staging a breakout.
I'm not staging a breakout. I told you I'm a journalist gathering.
And then at this point, it's loitering because I actually you can't produce it. You're taking pictures of a facility that houses inmates.
Right. I've explained to you I'm an investigative journalist gathering content for story.
I need your ID showing it.
And I have no obligation to prove to you who I am.
Yes, you do.
Look, if I'm not being detained, I'm gonna say.
Have a nice day.
You have a nice day too. You're free to go.
13 and 1 on.
Alright guys, what you're about to see is pure chaos in a badge. From the very start, this so-called officer turns what should have been a simple conversation into a full-blown power trip. She demands ID, throws threats of jail, and doesn't even have a crime to back it up. The man calmly explains he's a journalist exercising his First Amendment right, but that doesn't matter. She wants control, not truth. And it's crystal clear, this is exactly what happens when authority meets ego with no accountability in sight.
If you could be in right, please.
Are you actually?
Who's that over there?
Are you trying to trespass me from a public sidewalk?
No, I'm asking you to walk along. Keep moving.
I'm not gonna keep it. I got a job to do, so I'm out here to do my job. I appreciate if you didn't. I appreciate if you didn't interfere and obstruct my rights.
Wall connection with our caller, Quincy Kitty has a unison.
I'll go down there and see if they cut the liquor store. I haven't been patrol to go down there. Oh, he got a scanner. That's why he know he's coming.
I'm a journalist. Journalists have scanners. Right? I mean, that's what journalists do. We have scanners. We know what's going on. This is constitutionally protected activity, safeguarded by the First Amendment. I have every right to do this.
You from Florida?
I'm not answering any questions.
Because if you're from Florida, you should know that Florida also requires everybody to have identification, which is state law.
So you have to have identification on you at all times?
It's state law. Look it up.
He's a lieutenant in the sheriff's office?
Yeah. Even better. All right. How are you? Yeah. Sir, he had to take a picture of the inmates. Don't want to produce ID.
Why are you doing that,
We
sir?
can verify who he is.
I've explained to the officers.
No, explain it to me.
And I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing is I'm a journalist gathering content for story. Investigative journalist gathering content for story. And beyond that, investigative journalist gathering content.
Let's be real here, this officer wasn't just confused, she was determined to prove dominance. You can hear it in her tone, move along or go to jail. Really? For standing on a public sidewalk with a camera? She drags this man into a pointless argument, trying to twist taking photos into a crime. And when backup arrives, the circus grows. Multiple officers swarm in, all demanding ID like it's a national secret. It's intimidation dressed up as law enforcement, and it's downright embarrassing to watch.
Content for story. If I'm not being detained, I'm not going to produce any ID. It's none of y'all's business who I am. It's none of y'all's business what I'm doing. It's an investigative story.
You need to produce something. Don't tell me it's none of my business. You had to taking pictures of a correctional facility,
That's right.
and we want to know why.
And I was taking pictures of the inmates right there. I've just explained to you why. I'm an investigative journalist gathering content for
But
a
you
story.
can produce the investigative journalist ID as
This is
well.
some identification. A number I can call, or something.
Like I said, it's none of your business. Unless I'm being detained, I'm not producing the ID. And as a matter of fact, if I'm free to go, have a nice day. Am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go.
I'm not free to go. So I'm being detained.
No, sir, I need to see my ID.
Okay, well, if I'm not being detained, have a nice day.
I need to see my ID.
Sir, I'm either being detained or I'm free to go. Either one.
You're actually committing obstruction right now by not giving us an ID.
Okay, what's going to happen if I don't produce ID at this point? What will happen?
I'm waiting on that.
I'm not refusing.
Or standing on the sidewalk.
He was alleged to have been in the parking lot. I personally didn't see it. I didn't see it, so I don't know. When I came out and counted him, he was on the side.
Am I being detained or am I free to go? It's one or the other.
No, I need to see my ID.
Officer.
He got
I'm sorry,
this off
Lieutenant.
YouTube. He got this off YouTube. Exact same subject, did this exact same thing on YouTube.
Right, this
It's
is-
comical. And then he
this
wants
is-
to write about it, and this is
It's because you guys are infringing on my First Amendment rights. This is a public sidewalk. This is constitutionally protected activity. I've explained to you that I'm a journalist.
and you never
you were
set
not-
foot off the sidewalk.
I have never set foot off the sidewalk.
You would have an ID tag. You would have something.
I do have an ID tag, but what I'm telling you is it's none of your business. I'm not producing ID unless I'm being detained.
For
This isn't a-
security purposes, yes.
There's also a gentleman. He recorded down there. Yeah, he's recording right down the road. He has a camera.
Am I free to go?
on the tripod. No, you're not free to go.
So I'm being detained.
You're not free to go.
I'm not free to go.
Okay, this is not a public building.
It's not a public building.
It's not
it's
Now, things really start heating up. The journalist stands his ground, calmly reminding them that filming in public is protected by the Constitution. But the female officer? She loses it. She starts throwing around words like security issue and potential threat. Classic move, create fake danger to justify illegal detention. She even says, "Can you shut up long enough for me to finish talking?" That's not professionalism, that's pure arrogance. And in that moment, she proves the very corruption these auditors are exposing on camera every single day.
State Correctional Institution, man.
Okay,
You're Tiffany
and for
Parsons.
yes, Tiffany Parsons.
What's your badge number?
37, Gadsden County Sheriff's Office.
Thank you.
Phone number 627-9233.
relax.
And if you need anything
Relax.
further, I can give
Okay.
it to you.
Relax.
This is a security issue because
This
we
is a
have
First
prisoners
Amendment
in
issue.
here.
This is a constitutionally protected right, safeguarded by the First
Once
Amendment.
you come off the sidewalk, it's a security
I've never been off the
issue.
sidewalk. Have you seen me off the sidewalk? Have you witnessed me on their property?
Videotapes. Can you
Go
guys
request
get
it.
a sergeant or a lieutenant and let's just view the videotapes?
I have my chief of security in there.
Okay, because if you step
I
foot
never
off
stepped off the sidewalk.
we have a big issue.
I never stepped foot off the sidewalk. I've been on the sidewalk the whole time. If I'm free to go, have a nice day.
You're not free to go
So I'm being detained.
temporarily.
For what reason? What's your reasonable articulable
Because I'm
suspicion?
conducting an investigation.
Based on what? What am I doing that's
I'm
illegal?
conducting an investigation.
What's your
and
reasonable-
my badge says that I can.
What's your reasonable
and you
articulable
will
suspicion?
Be quiet.
What is your reasonable
I'm
articulable
conducting an
suspicion?
investigation.
Based on
I'm
what?
conducting an investigation based on
What
a potential security issue.
Potential security issue.
Potential security issue. That's
I've-
right.
I've explained to
Until
you-
I see the tapes, I have right to see the tapes. And after I see the tapes,
So you're gonna
if
detain me until you see the tapes?
Can you shut up long enough for me to finish talking?
That's not very nice.
I don't give a damn.
Okay.
Until I see the videotapes, I am officially conducting an investigation. Once I view them and I see that you never step foot on this property, you are free to go.
What's your reasonable articulable suspicion that I stepped foot on that property? What's your reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime? Did you take an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States, man? Are you aware that this is a First Amendment right? Are you remaining silent?
I am pleading the fifth. How about that? Isn't that great?
That's great.
I can't drive because I served that.
We've got your white vehicle from St. Johns County, and I have all of your driver's license information.
By this point, the hypocrisy is through the roof. The officers can't find a single reason to arrest him, so what do? They make one up. They claim his license is disqualified and trespass him from public property, just to flex their power one last time. It's like watching bullies in uniforms. The journalist, cool under pressure, refuses to bow down. Every word he says, measured, factual, and protected by law. But that doesn't matter to them. They wanted submission, not justice. And that's the most dangerous part.
Your license is in fact disqualified. Now that I have both of your information, the warden of this property wants you officially trespassed. Do both parties understand and acknowledge that you are trespassed from this property from this point forward? I have a property receipt for you, sir, because your phone was found and I'm turning it over to you.
Okay.
Here is your property receipt. Glad to get that back to you. Glad we could identify both of you. You have officially been trespassed from the property again. I'm iterating that for
He
the
has
second,
as well?
third, and fourth
Me?
time.
I'm trespassing?
You are trespassed, Mr. Thomas James Covenant and Mr. Jeffrey Gray from St. Johns County, St. Augustine. You're trespassed as well.
Okay.
Okay?
I understand.
Okay.
Paperwork?
So go ahead and go back to your car and put the keys in there.
The female Gaston County Sheriff's deputy said that my license was disqualified, and she basically dared me to go get in my car, start it up, and drive off. Well, look what I'm doing. She's sitting across the street watching us.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna get her too this way.
let's go see, have a word with her. Just wanted to say bye. Have a good day. Driving my car. Have a good day, ma'am.
Now this shows perfectly what the police thinks of our rights. They don't give a damn. Cops like this are the reason why we need your help to get these videos out there and expose these tyrant cops that think that they can ignore the law and violate our rights just because they feel like it. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.
Alright guys, this ending says it all. After being trespassed and mocked, the man gets in his car, drives off legally, and exposes the officer's bluff. The same cop who said he couldn't drive just sits there, powerless. That's poetic justice right there. This case proves one thing: tyrant cops hate citizens who know their rights. So keep filming, keep questioning, and never back down. Because every time someone records, another layer of corruption gets dragged into the light. Subscribe, share, and let's make sure these power-hungry cops never forget, we the people are watching.